this is just a reminder that everything in this video, along with my other summary videos, is just for comedy and as a sort of analysis of sorts. So none of what I'm about to say is meant to be taken seriously. As I've said in my community tab, this will be the last of my summary video series, since the amount of hate that I got from that really didn't help my mental health. So I decided the best thing to do was to stop making the videos that weren't helping. I'm sorry to everyone who liked them. Enough about me, let's talk about Dragon Plot Device. Hello everyone, Ultimate here. It has been a while since the last summary video, but I am here now with a couple paragraphs about Animus magic. One thing, before we get started, this video will contain spoilers for all the books up to Book 13, The Poison Jungle, and it is not meant for anyone who hasn't read Wings of Fire before. It's not a summary, it's more of an analysis. Again. So if you need a refresher, Animus magic is basically where you think or say something and it happens. It's kind of hilarious because it's so overpowered that Tui has... I can't pronounce her name, what the heck. Tui has written herself into a corner several times with it. You need an example? Here. Everyone remembers Darkstalker. Well, a lot of people, including myself, were kind of disappointed that he was taken down by a strawberry. Let's remember, though, the Darkstalker can read minds, see the future, has Animus magic, and not to mention, he's physically over 2,000 years old and happens to be huge. What exactly can you do to stop him? Probably nothing, except a tiny red fruit with a tiny slip of paper in it enchanted to turn him into an adorable baby. That's my personal headcanon why he was taken down like that. It's not because Tui was lazy, it's because that's literally all she could do, without breaking the fabric of the Wings of Fire canon. And as a bonus, now we have lots of creepy AU fanfictions where Darkstalker lives on for all the fans that couldn't cope with reality. Sound familiar, anyone? I'll give you another example. Exhibit B, the third arc of the series. Animus magic is mysteriously gone. Now I wonder why Tui would possibly take away the one thing that could single-handedly solve all the problems of the third arc. Turtle could literally just pick up a stick and say, I enchant this stick to destroy the breath of evil forever, swap out Queen Wasp for one fit for the Hive-Wing throne, restore all the trees to Pantala, and make Io a more prominent character. There, done. All the problems in Arc 3 solved. I get why Tui got rid of Animus magic for the arc, because otherwise she'd have to jump around the whole easy to solution thing, but it's still kind of funny how she made this whole amazing arc and then probably woke up at 3 a.m. like, oh dear, I should probably fix Animus magic. And by fix it, I mean get rid of it completely. And anyway, that was a long tangent. Essentially, Animus magic is only something wielded by Animus dragons, and it can be obtained in two ways. Either you're born with it, since it's genetic, or you can be enchanted to have it by another Animus dragon. It's kind of like the fabled ability of being a jerk. You're either born with it, or people force you into it. Wait, what was I saying? The known Animus dragons throughout the series are Albatross, the old insane guy who hated his sister for being more popular than he was. Darkstalker, literally everyone's first OC, except everyone likes them and both their parents are dead. Fathom, the nervous wreck. Turtle, also the nervous wreck, but infused with 60% more love for a bright yellow rainwing. Anemone, the one who seemed really nice and cute in the second book, but is now the bratty younger sister. Stone Mover, literally me. Orca, the plot device. Arctic, the depressed plot device. Queen Diamond, the homophobic parent, and presumably the other Icewing queens and some princes or something. I literally just spent 10 minutes trying to remember all the Animus dragons, so if I get 50 different comments about all the Animus dragons I missed, I'm turning off the comment section. In other news, Animus dragon genetics make absolutely no sense. We know that the power is genetic, and that it probably originated somehow with the Icewing since they've had it longest, but we don't know exactly how that works. Like, sometimes the power is passed down, like in the Icewing royal family, and then sometimes it isn't, like with Sunny and Stone Mover. I've seen a couple people who insist it's a 50% chance like Flame Silk, but honestly I think Tui just likes to shove an Animus dragon in wherever it's convenient for the plot. Which I can relate to, I mean I do that too, but we're not talking about me. Also, let's talk about how literally everyone's OC is an Animus dragon. I honestly don't understand why all of your Sand Knight, Sky Hive, Quad, whatever the heck they're called now, have to have Animus magic on top of their fire scales and paralyzing toxin and future telling. Is it because then they can enchant themselves to turn off their fire scales? Because guess what? That's more OP than before. You can have a completely average powerless OC and still make it interesting. I think this is less of a summary video and more of an obsessive rant, but it's probably